Remember when conspiracy theories were fun? When they were just wild stories we told each other to pass the time? Or to add a little spice to our otherwise mundane lives? Back then, it was all about the thrill of the unknown, the excitement of imagining a world where anything was possible. We laughed about aliens, Bigfoot and Elvis working at the DMV. It was all in good fun, a way to bond over our shared curiosity and sense of wonder. Aliens, Bigfoot, Elvis working at the DMV. These were the legends that fueled our imaginations, the stories that made us question the boundaries of reality. We didn't take them too seriously, and that was the beauty of it. They were a break from the ordinary, a chance to let our minds wander and explore the fantastical. Good times. But lately it feels different, doesn't it? The line between crazy and credible is blurring. What used to be harmless fun now feels like a dark cloud hanging over us. The stories that once made us laugh now make us uneasy. It's as if the world has shifted, and we're no longer sure what's real and what's not. The line between crazy and credible is blurring. It's hard to tell what's a joke and what's a genuine threat. The things we used to dismiss as absurd are now creeping into our reality, making us question everything we thought we knew. It's a confusing time, and it's only getting harder to navigate. 2025 is here, and it feels like we're living in the last days of something. Freedom, sanity, cheap coffee. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what's changed, but there's a sense of loss, a feeling that something important is slipping away. The world feels more uncertain, more precarious, and we're all just trying to hold on. Hard to say, but something's off. There's a tension in the air, a sense that things are not quite right. We're all on edge, waiting for the next shoe to drop. It's a feeling that's hard to shake, and it's affecting us all in different ways. The government, the media, big tech, they're all in cahoots, man. At least that's what it feels like. There's a growing distrust, a sense that the people in power are not looking out for our best interests. They're making decisions behind closed doors, and we're left in the dark, trying to piece together the truth from the scraps of information we're given. They tell us it's for our own good, for our safety. But it's hard to believe them when everything feels so uncertain. We're told to trust the experts, to follow the guidelines, but there's always a nagging doubt in the back of our minds. Are they really looking out for us, or is there something more sinister at play? But every time I turn around, there's another reason to be afraid, another headline, another warning, another piece of bad news. It's overwhelming, and it's hard to know who to trust. We're constantly on guard, always looking over our shoulders, waiting for the next crisis to hit. Another reason to give up a little piece of ourselves. We're asked to make sacrifices, to give up our freedoms, our privacy, our sense of security. And we do it. Because we're told it's necessary, that it's the only way to stay safe. But, with each concession, we lose a little bit more of who we are. Another reason to stay quiet and comply. We're encouraged to keep our heads down, to not make waves, to go along with the status quo. It's easier that way, less risky, but in doing so, we silence our own voices, we suppress our own doubts and fears. We become passive, accepting whatever comes our way without question. And the worst part, most people are just going along with it. They're not questioning, not pushing back, they're accepting the new normal even if it doesn't feel right. It's a collective resignation, a sense that we have no choice but to comply. And that more than anything is what makes it all so unsettling. They're like sheep being herded towards. Well, I'm not sure, but the shepherd ain't a nice guy. There's a sense of foreboding. A feeling that we're being led down a path we didn't choose by forces we don't understand. And as we follow along, we can't help but wonder where it's all leading, and what we'll find when we get there. Let's talk about money, or rather, the lack of it. Cash is so 2024. Digital currency is the future, they say. Convenient, they say. Secure, they say. Yeah, right. Digital currency is about control. They want to track every penny you spend, every coffee you buy, every questionable website you visit. And if you step out of line, boom! Account frozen, no questions asked. It's the ultimate tool for control. Remember those grainy UFO videos the Pentagon couldn't explain? Suddenly they're everywhere. High def, slow motion, surround sound, you name it. It's like Spielberg decided to direct the nightly news, turning it into a spectacle. Don't get me wrong, I want to believe. But this feels orchestrated, almost too perfect. Like they're trying to distract us from something big. Something important, something they don't want us to see, something hidden from our view. Section 4, the drone invasion, they're watching. Speaking of things in the sky, have you noticed all the drones lately? They're everywhere. delivering packages, monitoring traffic, buzzing around your neighbor's prize-winning roses. They say it's about efficiency, convenience, but let's be real, folks, these are eyes in the sky. They're watching our every move, collecting data, building a profile. Big Brother is real, and he's got a drone army. Section 5, Staged News. You can't believe your eyes. In today's world, the line between reality and fiction is blurrier than ever. What you see isn't always what you get. Remember that viral video of the politician rescuing that puppy from a burning building? It tugged at our heartstrings and made headlines everywhere. People shared it, liked it, and commented on it, praising the politician's bravery. Yeah, turns out it was filmed on a soundstage in Burbank with a trained puppy. The entire scene was meticulously planned and executed to look as real as possible. The politician was never in any real danger, and a very small, controlled fire. Special effects and clever camera angles made it seem like a life-threatening situation, but in reality, it was just another day on set for the film crew. The news is a reality show now. It's all about ratings and views. Sensational stories, dramatic rescues, and emotional moments are crafted to keep us glued to our screens. And the worst part is, most people can't tell the difference. They believe what they see without questioning it. The lines between news and entertainment have become so blurred that it's hard to distinguish one from the other. They're so busy sharing, liking, and commenting that they don't stop to think. They don't question, they just consume. In this age of information overload, it's more important than ever to be critical of what we see and hear. Always ask yourself, is this real, or is it just staged for the cameras? Section 6, Cybertruck Explosions, Fear and Fire. Remember when Elon Musk promised us the future with those Cybertrucks? Yeah, well, the future is here, and it's explosive, literally. Now, I'm not saying that Big Auto is behind this. Okay, maybe I am. But the point is, these incidents create fear. They make us doubt technology, progress. They make us crave safety, security. And who provides that? That's right, the government. Funny how that works, isn't it? Section 7, 2025, the year the music died. This year has been nothing short of a roller coaster, filled with unexpected twists and turns that have left us all reeling. From the rise of digital dominance to the fall of traditional norms, it's been a year to remember, or perhaps one we'd rather forget. So buckle up, buttercups, because 2025 is shaping up to be a wild ride. Digital shackles, alien distractions, and a society grappling with the rapid pace of technological change. It's as if we're all strapped into a roller coaster, holding on for dear life as we navigate the ups and downs of this unpredictable year. Drone armies, fake news, exploding trucks. The chaos seems never ending. Every day brings a new headline, a new crisis, a new reason to question what's real and what's fabricated. The lines between reality and fiction have never been blurrier, and who knows what else they've got cooked up in their secret labs. Scientists and engineers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, creating technologies that could either save us or doom us. The stakes have never been higher. My prediction, more chaos, more control. As the world becomes more interconnected, the power dynamics shift, and those who can manipulate the digital landscape hold the keys to the future. We're all just puppets in a grand play with unseen hands pulling the strings, more celebrities getting caught doing weird stuff on camera. You know who you are, folks. In a world where privacy is a luxury, every misstep is magnified, every mistake broadcasted for the world to see. Fame has never been so fleeting or so perilous. The world is a stage, and we're all actors playing our parts. Every action, every decision is scrutinized and judged. The pressure to perform, to conform, is immense. And it feels like the curtain's about to fall. Time is running out and the final act is upon us. The question is, are we ready for what's next? The question is, what happens next? As we stand at the crossroads of history, the choices we make now will shape the future for generations to come. Will we rise to the challenge or will we falter? Only time will tell.